What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
What is going on? My name is Jota Zeta. I've apparently muted all the sound. And I can't hear the sound of Dragon Age anymore.
20 minutes later.
Ah, there we go. Wrong button. Mute my minimize, I think that was the big one that was on. Hey, we're set. Let's go. You can hear it now, right, Saberforce?
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Oh, thanks.
Agreed. But first, we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
It changes by the hour.
Better than by the minute.
Good to hear. I was about to make a joke about how the dialogue instantly started with like, oh, they're telling us exactly what to do. But to be fair, it could have been where I might not have played it in like 2 or 3 months, so that's something. It's a nice little elven hovel here. Wow, look at all these elves. Wouldn't it be weird if you were a veil jumper and not an elf?
You get any new stock? I know, bit or both.
We are going to be headed to the... We're going to be going to Demeta's Crossing. I don't know if that's what city... I think they said it was like a village with like 100 people in it. Oh no, we're gonna be going to Demeta's Crossing. We're not... I think... If we have to take a boat, I think we have to take a boat. I don't think there's a lot of options for us. Right? Is there... Unless there's more map here. Oh, that's what you mean by more map.
Sounds like a
Oh.
lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where
more
Deventer
map.
Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Alright, that was okay. So, ooh, what's this? Oh, Neve. Or Balara.
Sure thing.
Go ahead and take care of that. But what'd you do with it? Oh. Alright. That is good design to have that right as you walk out of camp, a little small side puzzle that you can do. Now, the big question is can I do anything with this? Oh, there is.
We got it.
Oh, neat. 2 people that are like... Are they turned to stone? I don't have a lot of context for what happened there, but that's kind of interesting. Also, I thought I had Scout Harding with me. Or am I not able to choose that right now? I just might not be in a spot. They're tree people? I think that there's people that trees have grown on and around. I think my head's going through her foot. Yeah, because those look like elves that were like drained and turned to stone there. I don't, and things have gone around. Well, no, maybe because you're right, because it looks like they're coming out of the fingers rather than like around them.
What a view.
That was the capital city.
Okay.
Elfin. This is what's left of it after the war.
We
don't imagine it floated back in the day.
we just talked about that. We just talked about Arlington. It's been 2 seconds. Give me a little time to sit with the vibe, would you? No. These are elves. These are elves. The trees have just grown through their ash because it looks like they're trying to like run from something, which has that ominous vibe around it. Cool, and we've circled around. Ooh, a shortcut. A nug carving? Okay. Ooh, a lament for the fallen Elfhanan. Elfhaven. Or Elfhanan. I hear the tall watchtowers once stood where these waters empty. I got distracted midway through. I remember the rest of the line, and then I was looking at something else. I hear tall watchtowers once stood where these waters emptied into the sky, their torches lit to guide the weary traveler. Sometimes on still days where mist hangs from on the river, I can imagine the lighted up path to the golden spires of Arlathan, and the voices of my people calling me home. I know Elfhanan, our last civilization, is not how I imagine it. Is this the first time that they named the civilization Elfhanan? Elfhanan? Arlathan was a place of wonder and magic. It was a conflict of war ruled by tyrants. See, that is also not normally known in the lore, so I'm kind of miffed that everyone is just like, oh yeah, no, the elven gods were evil, even though that shouldn't be common knowledge. Yet still as I mourn it and wish I could have seen it just once and called it mine. In different handwriting. These feelings are not yours alone. There is no sin in grieving what was lost, imperfect though it was. Aww. Strife went and commented on this person's note all by himself. For a guy that's called Strife, he doesn't seem very strifeful. Ooh, a glowing hand. I was hoping that was a fast travel point. Oh, thank you. I would not have guessed. I'm being very pedantic. I was just talking to Saberforce before we started stream about some of the things that were kind of like niggling me about Inquisition, and I'm trying to give the game a fair shake, and it's just I need to be less
Rook, you ready
into
to
it.
go?
You know what, Scout Harding? I am. Almost. There's nothing up here, so yes. I am ready to go.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Are there any oars on that boat? Oh, we're making Harding do it?
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Oh, sorry, this must be ominous. It's actually doing an okay job.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Oh, you know what would have been really good right there? Is if we didn't say all that stuff.
Got him!
Could you imagine if we just looked at the docks and then someone said something happened here and that was it?
so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Okay. It's alright. This is a fun game with fun stuff to do. I'm going to just...
Where are you going? The town square is this way.
I'm exploring.
there?
You know what? No, I'm not going to be right there. Deal with it. I'm going to look at this water instead. Oh, look at that. I got 3 gold heart. Did I drown? Hey, I got 3 gold, though. Yeah, I think the combat's pretty good. I did. If Scout Harding wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't have had to fall in to prove my point. I was purposeful. Also, I don't know why Balara was in red. Is in red on here. All right, I'm just. It's really the most optimal thing just to break everything. I'm getting like 1 gold. I'm getting valuables. Like, it is insane. See, I got that. Oh, love that. Love that. That's great. I wish I had a better idea of how valuable these valuables were. Ooh, I got a mysterious coin. And this is like a really tough barrel. I'm not sure how I feel about finding stuff in the boxes, because like I really don't want to spend all my time going like this. I guess what I'm trying to say is I just imagine there'd be a little bit less Diablo in my Dragon Age Veilguard game. But that's okay. All right. I think Scout... It seems to be the most optimal way to play if any of those items are any good. Anyway, well, I think Scout Harding's learned a lesson. I think we'll go ahead and go now because we're ready.
Market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
Thank you.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
You know what? Bet. That looks like something to keep something out. You don't barricade to keep something in. Because if that's to keep something in, you just have to go smack this.
Over here.
Wow, thank you. I guess it's just a straight path. There's nothing else to find. That is an excellent question. Okay. You know what, Saberforce? I've been super negative this entire time. Let's tone it back. Let's tone it back. All right. Dragon Age Veilguard is the best game ever made. Neve clearly knew this because of the way it was designed. She might know because she's been in Minrathis a whole lot, so she probably knows a lot about makeshift barricades when they've been trying to like free slaves and stuff like that. Probably had to make a whole lot, and it probably looks different than the type of barricade that she's used to. As for this one here, maybe this looks a little unfinished. And like they were trying to keep it over in this section of everything, you know? Maybe it's not that the barricade was built on this side and is clearly being held up on these by these blocks. Maybe we just don't know enough about barricade building because Dragon Age Veilguard is a genius. Ooh.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
That was actually a nice visual. Oh, hello. Oh, that was a nice visual juxtaposition. And this now does look like it's meant to keep something out. Or keep something in. So that's fair. But also, it was trying to keep him out of there, so she's just thinking at a different level than we are, that's all. Oh, hey there.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
You okay? What happened here?
Oh, no dialogue? Well,
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
I mean, he did because he was talking to us. Buddy? He's looking at me. Alright.
Everyone has to stay.
Ew.
All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Oh, there was like the choking sound. Oh, that's good. Look at how, like, it's pulsating. It's not just sitting still. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Okay, I need you to be quiet because this whole game is setting up a tone here, lady, and I just want you to like tone it down just a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Gross.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
We saw survivors before. Also, this is a combat area. You can tell by the green potion. This is actually a really well done environment. I know I've been giving it crap, but like, this is really good. I'm a little bit confused about how that works. Something slammed. I guess the earthquakes could have done that.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
There are hidden things over every map. Yeah, I figured there were hidden things over every map. But thanks for the reminder. I like how these are like pulsating like eggs. Are these darkspawn gonna hatch like eggs?
Look at that.
Oh, at what? The fire?
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Oh, you were talking about this thing.
Must have lifted it up there.
The blight? No, that's probably not it. The... Whatever. Also, I like what this is doing. I don't know. I think it's what's slowing me down a little bit. This kind of reminds me of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just waiting for my hearts to be permanently removed. Ooh, look at that! People trying to come out of the door. Oh, that's so cool. And gross and disgusting, but really cool.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
We didn't find any survivors, though. Rook, what are you talking about?
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the Veil Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Do you think that there's a mod out already that will like just remove like 100% of the side dialogue here?
Must keep looking. Must find the Veil Jumpers.
You're doing a great job.
Set to find them.
They're in the village.
Only a matter of time.
You're doing a great job. Keep that. You're doing a great job.
Why were they looking for Veil Jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
I have such mixed feelings right now. This is such a cool environment, and it's so there's so much atmosphere here. Like just looking down and like all this pit of red, that's so unnatural. But our characters don't seem to understand how blight works, which is weird.
Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Oh, gross sounding stuff. I love it. Oh, thank you. And this seems safe.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers? Melara!
I think that's the one you would have saw first.
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
I wonder why the coins are important.
Come on, that sounds close.
Nope, we're gonna go in here first. Jahel! To be safe, let's make sure Demeta's crossing's alright, and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva, she's new. This will help ease her in and build her confidence and a scout. Aww. Well, that went less than stellar. Hey, you're welcome. That's why I do this. Too bad I can only destroy certain groups of blight.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
What?
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
I gotta make a decision quick because that gross sound is just gonna stay in my head all night. Oh, well, okay. I don't think I would have gone straight to he sold out the town, but okay, well, dude, you killed all those people.
You betrayed your own town.
No, I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
So you did it for gold?
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
Thank you, Neve.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Ooh. What do you think, Saberforce? I am very appalled at what has just gone down here. But if I pick to save him, I'm not gonna have my option of, I want you to live and remember all of this for the rest of your life. This is what I would default to because we're always in for saving lives when I play games. But for this role play, I should leave him here. You think? Huh. That was a tough choice. That is a tough choice. Someone will like it. I guess what it really comes down to is what will Scout Harding not want me to do?
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
We aren't killers. He isn't our enemy. He's just a... Dang it! Come on, Harding. Throw me a bone here. We aren't killers.
We don't kill people. Not like this. We're not murderers. We're not like the gods.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then,
Thank you.
if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future. The Fade had opened, and the gods were free.
Oh wait, that's it?
Thanks to Solus. They'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Hey, okay, fast travel. Okay, that's nice. All right, so the whole time I was thinking, you know what would be really, really cool? Do you know what would have been really awesome? What if that was the first time that we saw the Blight and we saw the darkspawn? What if there was a darkspawn fight like at the end there? And also, was the dragon is implied to be the elven god, right? Like that was pretty clear cut. I didn't miss that. Yeah, I think the dragon must be the god too. Which makes sense, I suppose. Alright, did I miss a fast travel point? Is there supposed to be one here that I missed, or... Ah, it's over there. Okay. We'll go grab that then. Oh. Can't get through here. Can't break them down. Just steal their ore and their cloth. Okay, well, I guess I can't get up there to get the thing. If that's not gonna let me do that, is it? Alright, fine then. We'll walk. It goes woot woot? Didn't you say that I could change my party members here somehow? Oh, hoot hoot. Hoot? I don't hear it. All right, whatever. I'll talk to these folks. Yeah, I thought as much. That makes sense. Let's tell them that they were bad at their jobs.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Ooh, a raven.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Oh, hello.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Did Scout Harding and Morrigan actually have a conversation? Ooh, I can ask, who are you? For the new viewers in the audience.
Who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Well, I'm all welcoming for help.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
We caused... Yeah, I guess she did hang out with the Inquisition. I guess they could have had a... I just never considered them to actually have known each other. So you know the Dreadwolf.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
Let's be angry. I think we still don't like Solus.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods
want
even more power.
Wrong anger.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
I was actually going to remark that I don't like her orcish headpiece. It looks like it's just like glued to her head. I don't see someone actually wearing that. Everything else about Morrigan actually looks pretty good, though. I think you're right. So how do we stand up against that? Step by step. We work together. Oh, gross. Whatever it takes.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse. We'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle,
oh, that makes
I shall
sense.
render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.